Monica Centers, and I'm here today to talk to you about the effects of cheese. I'd like to tell you a little bit about my cousin who is addicted to cheese. He's been addicted since he has been in high school, since he turned about 16 years old, and he is now 22 years old. He went from making straight A's to making straight F's. He started hanging around the wrong crowd, and they introduced him to this drug, and now we're trying to see where it's going to take him, because we have tried and tried, and there's nothing that we can do to help him to stop using this drug. He's stolen from us, he's been locked up, and as of today, he's wanted by the police. I'd like to tell you the makeup of cheese is heroin and Tylenol PM. It is not the regular cheese that you eat. They gave it this name so it could entice kids to want to use it and not think that it is addictive as it is. The Webster's definition of heroin is an illicit addictive narcotic drug made from morphine. Morphine, which is the main ingredient of heroin, is an addictive drug obtained from opium and used to ease pain or induce sleep. This drug is mostly given to people that are in the hospital who are really, really sick and in pain and need this. It's not just given, for no reason at all. You have to be in extreme pain. My goal is to have you leave here today with a greater understanding of the drug called cheese. I'd like you to know what it is and what you can do to help a child understand the dangers of this illicit drug and hopefully stay away from it. Cheese is a drug that mixes heroin and Tylenol PM and is attracting some of our Dallas youth. Every package of cheese is not the same. Some may have more or less heroin and more or less Tylenol PM, so you really never know what you're getting when you purchase this drug. Cheese does not have the stigma of other drugs because of the name that it has been given. Some students don't know what it actually even is until it's too late. They usually package this in little notebook pieces of paper, and they pass it along from student to student. And a lot of times it looks like it's just a note when they pass it around in the classroom. So if you see little pieces of paper maybe thrown on the floor or being passed around, you need to be aware of this, and you need to let either your teachers know or your parents or someone like that, or, you might want to let the principals know. Usually it contains 2 to 8% heroin and Tylenol PM. Kids usually buy it from other kids, and it's usually only sold for $2 a dose. So it's pretty cheap, and that's why these kids are getting hooked on it, because, you can give them your lunch money, and they can go and buy this very easily. It's usually snorted, not injected, so it's more kind of like snorted like cocaine than injected like crack, or smoked like crack. Cheese is addictive, and it has many symptoms. Dysphoria, disorientation, lethargy, and sleepiness. Symptoms are chills, hunger, headache, muscle pains, anxiety, nausea, and it's so severe that they usually return to doing it in 1 to 3 days. It's like, once you start, it's really hard to stop, so it's best not to even start at all. Usage, it increases in 10 to 15 times per day once you get used to it. And usually sometimes it changes from snorting to injecting. The ages that they've been caught using this drug is from 11 to 18 years old, so it's starting out pretty young. The end results are addiction, jail, or prison time, and kids as young as 11 can cause the average age of a child child using cheese now is 14 years old. 18 teenagers have died from this drug in the past year. They usually have between 6 to 12 arrests a month for possession of this drug from school-aged children. And I would really hope that all of you today go and talk to someone and spread the news, because this has been going on in the past year and a half, and they're barely bringing it to the light for us to start discussing it. So it's really, really, at first it was not that bad. Marijuana was still the largest, cases were for marijuana that they were getting caught with, but they're starting to even out. So with that comes more addiction and, more families that are losing their children. I'm hoping that this talk has provided you with a firm understanding of the drug cheese, because it's not a food, it is a drug. And it is addictive, and it is deadly. I would like you all to leave here today with the understanding of the effects of cheese, and to talk to your parents, talk to students, talk to your teachers, principals, friends, just any and everybody that you can, and let them know what this is doing to our kids in the Dallas area. It is mostly Hispanics that are dying from this and being caught with this drug, but it will spread, and it will spread like a wild. So if we don't stop it today, we might not ever be able to stop it. I would like to thank all of you for coming out today and hearing me speak about the effects of these. Thank you.